Smash that like button. Damn.
You too, what did they do? It is your boy, Low Key. No one to cut, you dig what I'm saying? Come back with another bang, you dig what I'm saying? And as y'all can see by the title, yes, today I'm gonna be telling you guys how to get your hair like NBA Youngboy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your favorite rapper. My hair looking like it? I don't even really know. But you know, I started with a different method. But today I'm going to be telling you the methods that you can do to get your hair just like NBA Youngboy. And also, how did he get his hair himself based on the analysis I've done. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be dumb as hell. Click the bell. Turn on post notifications so you can get notified every single video. Hey man, so we gonna get straight to it. So yes, NBA Youngboy. How he started his hair off. NBA Youngboy, he started off with the sponge method and towel rough from what I could see. As y'all know, he had the pretty fly dreads, you know, back in 2019. And then, you know, he had to cut it because he got arrested and everything. But as y'all know, throughout late 2019, 2020, NBA Youngboy, he restarted his dread journey again. And it's been a pretty fascinating one, to say the least. So in the earlier stages, I would say NBA Youngboy started with the sponge method or towel rub method. I'm going to say he started with the towel rub method because when you do the towel rub method, you're more likely to have skinny dreads as opposed to the sponge method. Now, don't get me wrong, with the sponge method, you can still get skinny dreads. It's just the thing is, with the sponge method, you're more likely to get thicker dreads and your hair will bunch up more than the towel rub method would. Either way, it's the way to get freeforms. You know, so in the earlier stages, he started off with the towel rub method, and I would say throughout his hair growing, he probably, you know, pulled certain strands and twisted. His dreads are pretty fire, kind of like mine. You know, he has like a lot of skinny dreads, multiple dreads around his hair, and that's kind of how you get skinny dreads. You know, you do multiple, but you know, he went from a fro to that stage, so you know, he used the towel rub method. I actually pre-sectioned my hair and, you know, did a lot of two-strand twists throughout my head. So after that, you know what I'm saying, he went through various trials of, you know, sponging his hair. I feel like at some point, you know, his hair was basically freeform dreads. So by the time he had freeform dreads, there probably was no need to towel rub his hair. He probably would do it every here and there. But for the most part, he decided to towel rub his hair and twist it with his fingers. Now, moving forward, if you will notice, and I've been peeping throughout some music videos, NBA Youngboy actually maintains his hair. And it shows too with the recent video of how his dreads look right now. I've been thinking about this for a while, but this last recent video definitely showed that he does maintain his hair, and I feel like I know exactly how he does it too. Now, I've been noticing for the past few music videos a couple months back that if you look, you'll notice around the crown of his head, like you'll see that his hair looked like it was maintained, retwisted in some type of way. But as you will note that his hair still had that freeform look. The reason being is the method he chose. Now, if he did a regular twisting with gel, and you don't have to always twist with gel, but that's what they call it. If he did that and used the clips, all his hair would have fell down. I'm not gonna lie, all his hair would have dropped down since then, but his hair still stood up. And the reason why he did that is because NBA Youngboy used the interlock method on his hair. And interlock, I don't think I made a video yet talking about that on this channel, but interlock basically is when you grab a dread, right? Hold on. And say through the root, say through the root, sometimes you'll see like a little opening. There's not one here, you know, this dread's pretty solid. But say you have like a dread that's, you know, underdeveloped and has like a lot of loose hair in the roots. So what you'll do to retighten the hair, you'll grab the end of the hair, right? And then you'll loop it into the gap that's, you know, in your scalp. And then you basically go left, right, front, back. It's like, I don't know the exact way, but all I know is like you go front, back, left, right. But you gotta do like polar opposite, something like that. So it's like you go front, left, right, down. And then after that, you will have a knot in the root of your dreads, and that will basically retighten your hair, and you will do the interlock method. So basically throughout that time, he interlocked his hair. So he went from freeforms to interlock dreads. But since he interlocked his dreads, it was a very smart idea. I believed he didn't interlock all of his dreads, is why he still had that freeform look while it was being maintained. A very smart idea to say. But the thing about freeform, the thing about interlocking your dreads though, your hair will end up to get very skinny because that knot is not going to expand, just to let you know. But yeah, he's been maintaining his hair with the interlock method and been growing it out like that ever since. And now his dreads are basically interlocked. He does not have freeform dreads anymore. They're completely maintained. They look like regular dreads now too. They're somewhat mature, more or less. Like they're not, they're not poofy anymore. So as you can see, and that's basically more or less how he got his freeform dread style or whatever. And now different ways how you can do it is, just like I said, start off with the freeform method, sponge your hair, towel rub your hair, grow your afro out for at least half a year to a year, and then start just sponging your hair. And yeah, just really just freeform your hair, and your hair will eventually end up like that. I would say towel rub for the most part. If your hair starts congoing up, you're gonna have to split it, twist it with your fingers. And that's the reason why he used the interlock method too, because when you do freeforms, your hair is bound to combine together. Now I think he liked the freeform look, but obviously, even though he has skinny freeforms, when those roots puff up after a long period of time, that hair is going to combine together and he's gonna get multiple congos. So for him not to get multiple congos, he decided to interlock his hair so he can keep those skinny dreads growing as he kept growing his hair out. Very smart idea, to be honest. Would I interlock my hair? Probably not. I'll probably crush a needling though. I wouldn't mind if my hair got thicker than what it was, but I'm still going through the process, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, for the most part, just towel rub your hair, sponge your hair. You can get the same exact hairstyle as him for the most part. Everyone's hair is different, so like your hair may or may not be exactly like his, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. A more accurate way of doing it, if you think my hair looks like it, you could do the 2-strand twist method as well and just have most of the hair going forward, a lot of skinny strands, and you can get the same exact aesthetic. It's just that's time consuming, and also 2-strand twist locks are most likely going to be thicker than interlocking and how he freeformed his dreads. But either way, to each his own. But for the most part, those are the ways how you can get your dreads just like NBA Youngboy. And another couple things to note is NBA Youngboy, he has a drop fade too. But I would say, yeah, either get a drop fade or a low fade haircut. That's one important key as far as the actual hairstyle. Get multiple dreads in your hair, most likely skinny, so you can have like a lot of volume. And yeah, just either sponge your hair. Well, if you sponge your hair, getting multiple dreads is not really the problem unless you split and twist them individually. But if you have 2-strand twists, yes, try to get multiple dreads. You can get his hairstyle in any type of way, you know what I'm saying? You can do finger coils, interlock, 2-strand twist. But if you want to go through the same exact process, like the afro, sponge look and everything, you have no other choice but to, sponge and towel rub your hair. Towel rub your hair most likely to get the same exact results, and that's pretty much how you do it. So that's how you get your hair like NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off right here. It is your boy Low. No other nigga, you dig what I'm saying? And we coming back in the bangers. You there?
Don't settle for less. They try to spot me up, hand me another cup, but I don't give a fuck. I know bands run it up.